All right, I think I did it. Is the microphone? Hey, hey, give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, the microphone's on. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay, what it do? What it do? Surprise! Live from Pandora's box. It's your own spiritual healer, teacher, and messenger from God. Hey everyone, I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I am just that. I am your oracle, your seer, your light worker, your sage, your shaman, your own personal witch. Which one? The Wicked Witch of the West. Wild Wild West. Yep. I am a prophet. I am a reincarnated soul from the Heavenly Father here to walk you through the end times. How you doing? Welcome to Hell on Earth. Strap your seatbelts in. Strap your seatbelts in. Hey, I just want to make a quick video here. Nobody saw this coming, neither did I. I just got out of a spiritual bath and was like, I need you to give them a message, please. I already had been having this message with other people. I'd already delivered this message to quite a few other people, especially my children. It was said to them first, so I think we need to say it to all of God's children. So, all of the leaders right now, well, let me stop there. In order to keep up with me, you're going to have to go catch the testimony prior to this. Where should you start? I don't know. Let your intuition guide you. Maybe Friday? I'm not sure. Anyways, going forward. Right now, all of the world's leaders are addressing what they have witnessed happen here in our homeland. And as the medium to God, as the voice of God, he has a message to be told to the people here and abroad. I have followers across the world. Now, make sure, is there comments on here? Keep your comments to yourself because this is not the place or the time. Hear me out before you open your mouth. Okay? Okay. My heart goes out to our nation under God. This is a very tragic time for our nation, but it is a pinnacle moment. I want to say something very clear, from the highest level, from the highest tower. Everybody must speak. The leaders must speak. So I must speak for spirituality. I must speak for God's people. I must speak for the new religion. I must speak to this man and to the world about our standpoint, because everybody has a place in this space right now. A space has been created, and now everybody must stand in their place and proclaim their space. I stand with President Donald Trump. Though he is not my president, I stand for the people that he represents. We've had many great leaders, and they were not mine to choose and say, I choose you to be my leader. But these men are chosen by the people to lead the people. Okay? They're chosen by the people to lead the people. Now, this may be hard for many to understand, but he wants the same thing that we want. His tactics are terrifying, and there's no limit to what he will do, and that's what we fear, and we seek to destroy that which we fear. They are afraid of what he will do in his next presidency, which I stand behind him, and I see he shall again be our president once more. He shall fulfill the destiny, and I stand behind him. Now, what does he want? He wants what the American people want. Now, he doesn't just stand for America. He, as all of our leaders are, is a leader of the world. He is a part of a world organization of leaders. And right now, our world is crumbling around us. And they believe that this man can come and use his powers to make everything great again. And that's all he wants to do. He wants to do it for America, first and foremost. He wants to take care of his people first. And he will use any measure to make sure that our homeland is protected and that we have our own resources. Okay? That's what he stands for. You must understand it. And though he'll do anything to make sure that happens, what is he doing? He's fighting for the people. Okay? That's what he's doing. And this is their leader. And I stand behind him. Not his tactics, but I understand where he comes from and why he was placed in leadership and how important he is to not just our country, but the entire world right now. I voted for Biden, but he's not my president. We had to make a choice. And that's just it. You don't know if you're making the right choice. You just know you have to make a choice of two evils. When it came back, if you go back to his presidency, nobody knew what was the right thing to do then either. You had Hillary the liar, or you had, you know what I mean, Trump the I will not disrespect him. Not in this video. There's nothing to be said. So people made the choice, and if you ask anybody during these times, they chose the less of two evils. I choose President Trump because I know his intentions are true to the American people and to the world, and that he has the power, and he will use that power at his fingertips to balance the scales for the American people. I can respect that, and I shall. And so shall all of us. He doesn't have to be our choice. He's the people's choice. And they chose him because of what he intends to do for them. And therefore, he is not a threat to anybody but those outside of our country. And anyone trying to take down a savior at this particular moment in time is asking for war. This man is proclaimed to come in during the hardest times. And this is what you don't get. He already led us through the darkest times in all times. He led us through the dark night of the soul when we had nobody to turn to but him. We had to turn to our leaders. And he came up with the plan. He forced that he said, if this is what it takes, then get the shit out. Get money to the people. He made sure that the American people were taken care of. Yeah, later somebody came in and took his idea and tried to make it better, and supposedly their country was doing better than we were. But he did what he had to take care of us during a time of fucking crisis. We can look back during 9/11, and our other leader didn't do so well. He took us through the darkest times that we've ever witnessed in times. And they are calling him back to do it again. And they believe he can do it again. And he did. We were safe for as much as we could be. He did it was a time that nobody ever seen. And he was asked to do something that no one ever did. He was in a place of power. And he had to execute that power to the best of his abilities. Yeah, he didn't know what was completely true. And when he found out shit wasn't true, he called them out and says, you're fucking full of shit, and this is shit, and that is shit, and shit. Okay? We don't ever know what's real. But we gotta work on what their intentions are and hope for the best. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. In essence, you would say I'm a libertarian because all I want is the people to be free and happy. I want them to have a fucking home. I want one income to be enough for people to eat in the American houses. We want the same things. He's not my enemy, nor are the people that stand for him. They want him to lead us out of this shit. And if you're ignorant enough to think that Biden can do this, then you're loyal to false beliefs. He doesn't have the capacity or the capability to do so. And that's why this is happening, because they know he can't help us. So what are they going to do? Try to take out the other guy? That's not going to help us either. I hate to say it, but he is. He's our answer. He answered the, you know what I mean? He answered the world's fucking call during crisis before, and the world is in crisis now, and he's the only one willing to stand up. And yeah, he's a fucking dark motherfucker, and he's been to, you know, he plays dirty. But right now, just like myself, we're in some dirty times, and you gotta know, you know what I mean? Dog eat dog. He's gotta know how to play, and he knows how to play. He plays dirty. He knows how to get his hands dirty, bro, and why is he gonna do it? Ultimately, for the American people, because if they win, he wins. He doesn't win unless we win. So the last thing we need to do as a freaking country is tear each other apart when all he's trying to do is stand for us winning. And it's a losing battle trying to stand up to him. And how dare you go after one of our leaders, a leader that was so important in time, that carried us through the most epic moments in time, a pandemic, the actual rapture, if you will. He carried us through the rapture. And now he'll carry us through the end times. He's not your enemy, because in truth, he seeks to set you free. His tactics are strange, and his methods are dark and dirty, and don't touch me. But he's our leader. He's the people's choice. He's here for the people. And truthfully, the whole country is depending on him to, you know what I mean, to come in and use that power for their people too. He's not just going to help our people. He aims to help other people and put an end to all of this bullshit. Biden has not, he won't get in the ring. Look it. It's a burning ring of fire, and he's losing his mind. He was not equipped for this, and I don't believe any president before him was. Nobody else is stepping up to take this fucking, to swallow this pill. Just respect him and pray for him and pray for our country. Do you know what I mean? You can look at my videos. I respect him as a leader. I respect all our leaders before them. They were given a place of position to protect our country and to do what was right for our country based by their cabinets. And you know what I mean? A couple bad apples can ruin the whole orchard is what everyone tries to say. But I promise you there's good apples on both sides, and that goes back to our founding forefathers. Do you realize what happened in Pennsylvania in the beginning of time when our rights were written? Do you know where all this stems from? It all starts where it all ended. It all ends where it all started, and it's the same. As it ends, and so shall it begin. He's going to be a glorious president. And this shit will go down in history as it always was proclaimed. He's living his destiny. And that's it. And nobody can take that from him. And it's been sealed by blood as of yesterday. As of yesterday, he is officially President Donald Trump once again. And in all my times, I've never referred to him as President Donald Trump, but he is our President of the United States of America, set to become the next president, that of the last president. We've been in nothing but a void with Biden. He hasn't been our leader. He hasn't protected us. He hasn't changed anything. He hasn't stood for anything. He hasn't provided us with anything. So now our president must come back. Back from the dead. Back from the chains of hell. They had to give him immunity from hell. Dude, don't lock him up. We need him. Let Hitchcock out. We need him. The world needs him. And we don't need our people fearing, you know what I mean? Fearing his power. Because that power was given to every president before him. And they didn't use it. And he just aims to use it for the people. So, let's see what he can do. Get out of his way. Let him fix some shit. Just let it be. And don't harm his people. Don't get in the conversation. Everybody wants to start this conversation. They're already joking around even down here. And it's not. We're not going to talk about this. We're not on either side. He is the President of the United States of America. My prayers are with him. That's it. He was and shall always be. And you guys don't give him the respect of what he did during his first presidency and what's being asked of him during this second presidency that he's fighting for. He's fighting for this. He is fighting to be the leader during the end times. I'm not a voter, but, you know, he has my seal of approval. I'm here for him. I'm not here for all the wickedness, but I'm here for what he stands for and the people that he stands for. And that's just it. I gotta be real. It's not about that. And right now, they're gonna make you choose sides. This can begin, or it can end right here. We can tear each other apart by right and wrong, north and south, Democrat, Republican, civil, a whole civil war. Or we can just let our leader lead us. Or we could turn against our people. It doesn't make no sense to me. I don't know. But that's my message. Me, as the prophetess, have a whole different teaching and message, churchy message for everybody else later. But I definitely wanted to address this because it is important, and I didn't want to spend much time because I have a whole stack of stuff, and my my readings run an hour to 2 hours by themselves. With that being said, yeah, what do? I am just here to build God's kingdom, to bring in all the people in love and compassion and understanding, and as you can see, that's all I'm here to do. I'm not here to take down governments. I'm not here to take down religions. I'm just here to expose the truth. And there's no lies in what I said. He might be doing some shit. He might be lying about some shit. I mean, obviously you caught him in hella lies. But still, what is his intentions? Why are you so scared? What does he want? Why does he want to rule our country again? He wants to make America great again. Let him be, bro. What's the fucking problem? He already showed you. I will still kill I will lie, still kill, and destroy anybody to make America great again. Fuck it. I guess. So shall it be. I can't. What are we gonna do? America sucks. You guys got it fucked up. We're poor. We're struggling. People are dying. Babies and everything, bro. It's a shitty-ass fucking place we live in right now, bro. We need somebody. The guy's crazy enough to want the job. He did pretty good at the last crazy job. Let him. Why are we even fighting this battle? Like, fuck. Give him... Why? Just give it to him. Get him in there already. Just fuck. That's what pretty much the Republicans have been saying since the beginning. I mean, no offense. I've got to be honest, bro. If Biden could have done something, he would have done something. He ain't gonna do shit. I heard that his message... I never watched him. His throat chakra's all fucked up or something. I'm not sure. Guys, I don't know. It doesn't matter. This man is gonna change the world. Let him. Stop fighting what it's meant to be. And stop fighting his people that believe in him. I believe it. I fucking believe it, dude. And not because I'm a Republican and not because I live in the South. One could say I'm on the enemy lines, is what other people would say. No, you drew the line. There is no line. One nation under God, indivisible for freedom and justice for all, bro. Let it go. I respect all of my presidents, bro. I respect their position and the people they represent and the power that needs to be played across this whole globe. So, I'm for Mr. President Trump, dude, and his new presidency. Yeah, I'm not voting for him, but he has my vote in the etherical. And y'all need to get out of his way and just let him make America great again. Okay? Okay. I'm going to try to fucking turn this off now. And we'll catch a real reading later. Okay? Love yous. Bye. Hey, I saw you.